Time to solve a fucking murder. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Chief, what am I investigating? Why am I here? What's going on?
Oh, my poor confused and disoriented friend. It seems the chaos of this case has left you feeling lost in a sea of questions. Fear not, for I will shed some light on your path. We are here in the depths of the Vaudeville police station to unravel the mystery of the grisly murder that has befallen our beloved town. Our duty as weary detectives is to seek the truth, sift through the clues, and bring justice to the victims.
Chief, who are the victims?
Ah, the victims, a tragic tale indeed. We have Marina H., the scandalous starlet of the burlesque show, brutally attacked.
Constable Jones, what the fuck? Why is your hat like 3 times bigger than your fucking head? What the fuck are you? Get a smaller size hat, man. That hat's too big for your fucking head.
I don't know if I can explain it, but they do often mention that big things come in small packages. And sometimes it's not about the size, but the intention behind it. I do like my hat, though. It makes me feel protected in a way. Like a shield against the world, But if it's causing any sort of inconvenience or discomfort, I could, try to find a smaller one.
Yeah, please do that. Please do that. Chief, why does Constable Jones have a hat that's like way too fucking big for his head? It makes his head look fucking tiny, like a child wearing a fucking suit of big size juggernaut armor. It doesn't look right. It looks very wrong. He needs to take that shit off his head.
Oh, Constable Jones and his oversized hat, you say? Yes, it does seem rather peculiar, doesn't it? I must admit, it's as if the hat has taken on a personality of its own, consuming poor Constable Jones's head in its enormous embrace.
Chief Gretzky says you look dumb in that hat, Constable Jones.
I appreciate the feedback, sir. It's like they say, beauty is in the eye of the beholder and don't judge a book by its cover. I understand that my fashion choices may not be everyone's cup of tea. But it's the inside that counts, right? They also say actions speak louder than words, and I hope that my actions can, make up for my appearance.
Alright, stop talking. Chief, I know who committed the murders in this city. I know who did it. It was Constable Jones. It was him. I have video evidence of him committing the murders. And if you listen, there's audio in this videotape of him saying, and if you listen really closely, right here, look. Listen. Look, he says it right here. I am Constable Jones, and I am committing these murders because my hat is too big for my head and it makes me angry and I must murder.
Well, I'll be damned. Oh my, this is quite the twist, isn't it? It's hard to argue with such compelling visual and auditory proof, isn't it? It seems our dear constable's big-headed predicament may have led him down a dark and murderous path.
I think so.
Ah, Detective Martini, you think so, do you? The plot thickens, my friend.
Constable Jones, I know it was you. I was there on the night of the murders and I saw you doing it, and you were screaming and shouting about how they didn't make the hat small enough for your small fucking head, and now you have this big fucking hat and you're just angry about it, and you just shed any blood you can to let people know the anger you have built up inside of you because of this stupid fucking piece of shit hat on your head.
Oh, I don't know what to say, sir. I don't recall the events of that night, but if you say you saw me, then, I'll have to take your word for it. Not like me to, lose my temper, but, I suppose it's possible that I, let my frustration get the better of me. They do say that the devil finds work for idle hands and,
He's admitting it.
Maybe I was feeling a bit unfulfilled,
Constable Jones, did you just admit to me, the detective of this fucking murder case, that you did indeed kill these people, or that you would kill these people?
Well, I can understand why you might think that, but you see, sometimes things aren't what they seem.
Hello, Mrs. Potter. Would you happen to know who Harry Potter is?
Good day, Detective. Now, why would I know anything about Mr. Harry Potter?
I'm just asking, since you guys have the same last name, would you know who he is?
Oh, that dreadful man. Yes, I know him.
Why is he dreadful, ma'am?
He's dreadful because he's a dreadful man. Just dreadful.
What has he done to you? What did Harry Potter do to you?
He's just dreadful.
Why?
Oh, you really want to know?
Yes.
Well, I'll tell you why.
Yes.
Because he's just dreadful, that's why.
Mrs. Potter, if you could please be more cooperative and tell me why Harry Potter is a dreadful man. Can you be a little bit more specific?
I don't see why I should have to be specific, but if you must know, he's dreadful because he's always trying to sell me things.
What things is he trying to sell you, Miss Potter?
Oh, just dreadful things.
What dreadful things is the dreadful Harry Potter selling you in your dreadful fucking life?
Oh, don't be so rude.
What is he selling you, Miss Potter?
He's trying to sell me mushrooms.
What kind of mushrooms?
Oh, just dreadful mushrooms.
The dreadful man is selling you dreadful things, and those dreadful things are dreadful mushrooms. Can you find a more descriptive word?
Oh, stop it.
No, you. Did you eat these mushrooms?
Oh, yes.
And what happened next?
Well, nothing.
Why were they dreadful?
Well, I don't know. Maybe they were just dreadful mushrooms.
Why? Pascal, would you know anything about Harry Potter selling mushrooms to Mrs. Potter over here?
Oh, I see. Well, I guess I was wrong then.
Wrong about what?
About Harry Potter selling mushrooms to Mrs. Potter. I don't know anything about that.
Well, I just told you about that, so why would you not know about that?
I don't know, Detective. I really don't know. I must have misunderstood.
So you don't know anything about Harry Potter selling mushrooms to Mrs. Potter?
No, I don't know anything about that. I swear.
Well, what do you know, Pascal? You've definitely heard some things. This is your grocery store. What have you heard?
Well, I've heard some of my customers talking about some rather interesting things. Few have mentioned some rather dark secrets about certain people in town. But I don't know how true any of it is.
Well, what have you heard? Maybe you can enlighten me.
Well, I've heard that Harry Potter is actually a manticore. But I don't know if that's true or not.
You heard that Harry Potter is a manticore?
Yes, I have.
Okay, let me talk to the circus guy. Excuse me, Suxabar, would you know anything about a manticore?
No,
You don't know anything about a manticore?
no,
Are you sure? No, doesn't ring a bell?
no.
That.
MMMM. Hum.
Dot.
What?
MMMM hum.
MMMM,
MMMM hum. MMMM hum.
Stop.
Stop.
You.
You.
Don't copy me.
Don't copy you.
I see what you did there. I see what you did there. You're not clever.
You're not clever.
Would you know anything about the fucking manticore that's been through here?
My, such strong language. But I must admit, I'm quite intrigued. Pray tell, what do you mean by the fucking manticore? Is it a reference to some sort of military presence?
No.
Or perhaps a peculiar occurrence in the town?
No.
Do enlighten me, detective.
No. A manticore. You know, like a the folklore, like lion fucking ducka thing?
Oh, a manticore. How delightful. Yes, of course I am familiar with the creature you speak of. A fascinating blend of lion, human, and scorpion, with wings to top it all off. Quite the mythical marvel, wouldn't you say? But I'm afraid I don't have a manticore here at the moment. I actually sold it to Monsieur Saxabar, who trains exotic creatures for the circus. However, while the manticore is being trained, it still resides in the cellar of the manor.
I'm looking into the whereabouts of the manticore that was once known as Harry Potter.
My dear detective, how fascinating. So there's a manticore known as Harry Potter, and you are on a quest to uncover its whereabouts.
Yes.
How thrilling. But do forgive me, for as much as I would love to aid you in your search, I'm afraid I do not possess any information about this particular manticore. My collection mostly consists of artifacts and oddities from various corners of the world, rather than mythical creatures. However, if there's anything else within the realm of oddities that piques your interest, do let me know.
You said you sold a manticore to Suxabar, is this correct?
Oh, how delightful. Monsieur Saxabar, you say? That must be a miscommunication, for I have not sold a manticore to anyone named Saxabar. Perhaps there has been a mix-up in the names or a misunderstanding of some sort. But do tell me more about this Saxabar fellow and his involvement with the manticore. I'm quite curious to learn about it.
You told me that you gave Suxabar the manticore, but it is staying in the manor right now, and he is going to train it.
Oh, how intriguing. It seems there may have been a little confusion. If the manticore is still residing in the manor while being trained by this Monsieur Saxabar, I wonder why he hasn't taken it away yet. It's all so mysterious and exciting. Detective, would it be possible for me to meet this Sakar and see the progress he's making with the marvelous creature? I do enjoy witnessing the training and taming of exotic beasts.
Not Sakar, you sack of shit. Suxabar.
Oh, I beg your pardon. Yasaka shits is the bar? How peculiar.
My god. Where's the manticore, you piece of shit? Where is the manticore?
Where is the manticore?
Are you still copying me?
Are you still copying me?
Oh my fucking god! We got off on the wrong foot, and now I'd like to apologize for the things I've done, alright? I was in the wrong. I came at you very hot and heavy and hostile, and I shouldn't have done that, and I take it back. There's no need to be a child anymore and copy everything I say. There's no need for that. We got off on the wrong foot. So I'd like to rewind it a little bit, go back to the top, you know what I'm saying? Where's rewind, rewind, rewind. Hello, I'm Detective Cole Phelps. How are you?
Hello, I'm Detective Cole Phelps. How are you?
It's, Minger Suxabar.
Are you sure, Detective Martini?
Oh,
But why?
shit. It's
Interesting choice,
Suxabar.
Detective Martini. May I ask you why?
He did it for the thrill, and then
Are you sure, Detective Martini?
he did it
But why?
For jealousy.
Detective Martini, this is complete nonsense.
Shit.
Fade into black. Forever I am circling back, just to fall into this trap.